everyone. The first thing I've been wanting to try out that we're gonna do that I got from CVS is the Rose All Day Oil Free Serum, and it says oil free formula helps tighten and brighten skin for a radiant glow. Can be used alone, under, or over makeup. It smells not bad.
Oh, there, yeah. I guess you have to keep on it, pumping it. So, I'm gonna rub this all up in the skin. I'm not a fan how it smells. I mean, it doesn't smell horribly bad. It doesn't smell ridiculously good either.
Oh, this is what I wanted to try. So it's supposed to like instant line smoother.
So it's like a cream substance. It does have like a doe foot applicator, which I appreciate. I'm looking for a really hydrating concealer because I really have dark circles and I need something that's like really
I'm gonna use the Physicians Formula Illuminating Primer. Spotlight Illuminating Primer.
rose gold kind of liquid. So it's, oh yeah, see? Yeah, I'll put a little too much there. Okay, so I focus normally right in my T-zone because that's where I feel like I got the oiliest. Oh, I do not like the smell. It smells like... No, the smell is horrible. It smells really bad.
I'm gonna use the Retro Love palette. So it's this one right here. And these are the shades. There you go. So I'm gonna first go in with my eyeshadow brush.
I always like to use like a really light, kind of like tan khaki color. So I'm gonna use this one right here to the corner. It's called Peace. I'm gonna go over the lid with this one. I'm gonna take this one on the corner right here called Rock and Roll. I'm gonna go in the other lid. Not to put on makeup over here. I'm sorry, but it is. Let's go with this kind of like shade that's like a mustard yellow, and it's called Rebel. It's the shade right here on the bottom, and I'm gonna put it on my lid. I'm gonna keep it that. I don't have anything on the brush, and I'm just gonna clean it up.
So these are the new healthy foundations by Physicians Formula. No, it comes with a wand. Okay, it's my Clinique. Got it.
Put it right there. Okay, it sounds like a matte foundation. This one. And it doesn't feel thick. Like it gives you, I feel like it gives you really little coverage. See if I do another layer. If it will help.
Test out the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. And this is a liquid high coverage and ultra long lasting concealer, perfectly camouflages under eye circles, spots, and even tattoos. Apply in small dabs and let dry well. Okay.
So let's do one side and then we'll do the other side. So, okay, this is light. Okay, so you can see this one compared to this one. Yes, it did cover the majority of my dark circles, but you can still see right here the dark circle. So it's not bad. So that's that. I'm curious. You know, I have yet to find a concealer that is really like, oh my god, this is the best concealer ever in my life, and it covers my dark circles to a T, which...
So, I'm like hella crazy right now. Usually do blush, which I'm gonna go with this Note Desert Rose Luminous Silk Compact Blusher. And I usually get a brush like this, and I go lightly in with this because it seems like it's really pigmented. And apples of my cheek. Let's use this Blossom Glow by Wet n Wild. try this Unleashed by Wonder Beauty. It's Volume and Curl Mascara. CC Neptar Liquid Lipstick, and it is in the color Blackboard, which is like a army green, like the color I'm wearing right now on my shirt. And I just thought I would put it on because I want to see how it looks.
It smells exactly like Lipton.
Yeah. Okay, so let me tell you what I feel after I put everything on and everything. So eyeshadow, I love it. The mascara is actually really good. I really like the way it thinned out all my eyelashes and the way it lengthened them. Mascara is a good. Okay, so let's move on to foundation. Okay, the foundation I'm not really loving at all. I feel like it really dries you out and seeps into all your fine lines really bad. So I wouldn't recommend that foundation. I'm pretty sure that there's other foundations that are up to par that are better than this one. I definitely wouldn't recommend this one, so I'm gonna tell you to pass on it. And it is pretty pricey. I believe it is anywhere from, depending on where you get it, but anywhere from $13 to $17, $18 depending on where you get it. So I would pass on that. The oil Rose All Day oil-free serum, I didn't like the way it went on. I didn't like the way it smelled after you started to put on. Really didn't like it at all, the way it felt or anything. The primer, the Spotlight Primer, I really didn't like this, the way it smelled. I appreciated that it had a doe foot, a pump applicator, but I didn't like the way it smelled. I didn't like the way it went on. I definitely wouldn't recommend this. So I definitely wouldn't get it. Pass on this because Baby Skin is just as good. It's a silicone base, and it's a fraction of the cost of this one. So I say that this is a dud. The Catrice Prime and Fine Instant Line Smoother. So I do see not as much lines as I normally do after I'm done. I felt like it made a smooth surface for my concealer. I don't feel like it did like, oh my god, I can't see any lines anymore, but I felt like it kind of smoothed out fairly to put on like a layer, a nice thin layer for my concealer. This I will use again, and I recommend this if you do have fine lines under your eyes and you feel that they your concealer seeps into them very fast, where normally my concealer would seep into them already. So I feel like this was like a barrier for it. So I definitely would recommend this one. The next one is the blush. The blush is okay. It's not too bright, it's not too dull, it's just like the perfect pigmentation. I don't know what the price of this is, but I probably wouldn't buy it like if it wasn't sent to me through BoxyCharm. So it's okay. It's okay. It reminds me a lot of the Jordana blushes that are like $2 or something. So if it's more than $2, I wouldn't recommend getting it. I would probably get the Jordana ones, and you're safe on those because they're matte and they're very pigmented and they last you a long time. The Catrice Prime and Fine Mattifying Powder. So if you are on the tan side like I am, if you are like a medium beige, a sand beige, a sun beige, on the tanner side, you probably won't like this as much because it does leave you a white forecast. Even though it says it's translucent, it's not, because I can see like all this white powder like right here. I can see the white forecast under my eyes, and I could only imagine if I did a photo with flash how it would come out. So I would pass on this one unless you are on the lighter side of the shade spectrum. Then I would give this one a go. It does really mattify. Like, I wouldn't even think that I put on a dewy primer at all. So this one I would think is a dud on my end. On for tanner complexions, I wouldn't get this. For the mascara, it really is good. I really liked it. It really didn't lengthen up my mascara. The mascaras that I look out for the most and that I would recommend to any other person is if the mascara I put on with 1 or 2 coats and I don't curl my lashes, and I put on with 1 or 2 coats and the my eyelashes are touching my eyebrow, the bottom of my eyebrow. Those are good mascaras because they lengthen them up and I do not need to curl my eyelashes. So those ones I really recommend, and this one does do it. So I would definitely recommend this eyeshadow palette. That's right. This eyeshadow palette. This is the Retro Love eyeshadow palette, and I got it on Hush. It's by Bad Habit. I really like this. I really like the shade range. I have tried other palette from this line as well, and I really was a fan of it. And I really did like the pigmentation as well as the texture. I like it when eyeshadows go on with little to no effort. I don't want to be sitting there blending and going over and over and over and over and over again for 20 billion times and it just looks like the same. Or I don't like to get my eyeshadow brush and pick up a shade and it looks like it's really good on the brush, and then when I put it on my lid, there's nothing there. It's like my skin tone. So that I really do appreciate these shades. Learning on stuff, don't judge me on the way I do my makeup or anything. Everybody does their makeup the way they want to do it. I may not do it the way you do it, and that's okay, and I'm okay with that. I will see you in another video. Let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see. What do you want me to preview next? I will link down the video that I did previous to this one so you can see what I'm talking about. So I will see you in another video. Bye.